It's so sad, you guys.
Okay, stop.
Clown comes back to me. Alright, this is it, people. Let's move. Let's go, 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 go. Oh my God.
You dig a fucking despunk.
Call the police. We need to call the police.
No! No! No!
Woo! Let's get this shit going. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Pastel Wave, and welcome back to more Steinsgate. In the last one, we started talking to Amane about this TV that we were getting back, and we talked to Daru for too long of a time. Sorry, sometimes like the scenes with Daru and Rintaro, I get so bored, and then the scenes where we're on the phone, I get bored. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's just what happens. Fuck. All right, so we're gonna jump back into it. Let's go. Guys, it's been so long. I am like really excitable today, and my parents aren't home, so I'm having like a good time, you know? Not that I don't like my parents, but listen, it's been months since they've been out of the house for a day, so I'm like living it up while I can. All right, let's go. I reluctantly take a bill out of my wallet and hand it to Suzuha. Amane Suzuha, right? She takes out a receipt. Apparently, it was already written out. What the hell voice did I give her? Thanks for your patronage. Well, just take it anyway. Nah. Was hers butch, or was it like... It wasn't sweet, because I have a lot of sweet voices to do. I think it was like, thanks for your patronage. Well, just take it anyway. Nah, whatever, I'll figure it out. By myself? Are you joking? Huh? Didn't you bring it here by yourself? Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go upstairs than down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman. Whoo! Did he say that? No, he didn't. Thank God, because he would have been dead. I guess I can help, but... Oh, I see. So we're already in the age where women can do physical labor. Oh, bitch. T, though. She mutters, her tone pensive. Tuh, how sarcastic of her. I don't remember asking anyone for your help. Honestly, getting my help from a girl like you would just hurt my pride. Wow. Applause. For what? That was so manly. I might be falling for you. Yeah, right. She lying. You think? Oh, sorry. You think you can trick me like that? You're lying, aren't you? Haha. Eh? What makes you think that? It's one of my powers. Coloring gentleman. Okay, am I just, like, stupid and excited and I don't know what the hell they're talking about? Like, I feel like I can't even read today. Like, there's sentences I'm not reading them naturally. But it is the first time I've read it, so... This power allows me to see through lies. Liars appear to glow red, then they die. Well, wait on the second part. I don't think it's gonna happen. You have powers? Suzuha's eyes pop, but then she clears her throat as if to hide her surprise. Are you some kind of esper? When I nod, she whispers into my ear. Was she gonna say me too? Are there a lot of espers like you? Do we tell her though? Of course not. I am special.
Okay, I mean, dang. What, you want a Scooby snack?
So then she's like, okay, now I just have to kill you and then you're all gone. Stink. I thrust my chest out as far as possible to display my majesty. Yeah, you display it enough so she can just know exactly where to put that knife in there. Oh, you had me scared for a second there. But still, it's amazing that people like you exist. Maybe CERN is the reason there aren't more people where I came from. Sorry, maybe CERN is the reason there aren't more people where I came from. Am I stupid? After muttering some nonsense into herself, she finally nods in understanding. By the way, does the ability to see through lies have any combat application at all? She's ready to fight this bitch! She's gonna fight. If it were me, I want perfect accuracy within 1,000 meters, or ultra-fast reflexes to let me tear my enemy's limbs off before they can react. Oh damn. That's some scary stuff. What the hell is she talking about? Is she a survival game otaku? She's so pretty. No wait, don't tell me. You're an organization assassin, aren't you? You must be the one they call Miss Golgo. Who hired you? Honestly though, this is the only time where I'm like, Rintaro, honestly, I kind of get it. Like, I kind of get where he's coming from. And this is the only time you will ever hear me say that, okay? Nobody hired me. What's a Golgo? She's trying to gloss things over with an insincere smile. Her confusion is suspicious. That reminds me, I think I remember her saying some awfully disturbing things when we first met yesterday. Anyway, do you have any other powers? Even if I did, there's no way I'd tell a hitman hired to kill me. I'm not going to kill you. Revealing my powers would be suicide. They're most effective with the element of surprise. In other words, they're for me to know and you to find out. Man, this guy's a dick. But I get it. Meanie. This is the only time I'm like, yeah, maybe she's a little suspicious. Say what you like. Burning tension runs between us. Ooh, what kind of tension? You better not be cheating on Lukako. Lukako is our boy, okay? Our eyes meet. Invisible sparks scatter. It's been longer since we've talked to Lukako. It's been ages. Is that my baby now? Guys, come on. Who's calling? Aww. Kobe-kun. I want you to reply to me already. Sorry. Kobe-kun. I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting, you know. And please, fuck. I've been waiting, you know. And please, tell me the Super Hacka's address when you can. If we don't get cracking, someone else might get to the IBN 5100 first. Moeka. Queen. That was a good voice for her. I don't think I did that before, did I? I'm gonna keep that. Ooh, you like that? And then, an email arrives to break the stalemate. I turn my attention away from Suzuha. This ringtone is starting to piss me off. It's most likely from that male demon's shining finger. I can tell without even checking. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Then reply! Like, what? She's got some stalker qualities, and maybe split personalities. No, she's socially awkward in person, but over text she can be herself because she's not worried about you. Come on. I shouldn't have given her my address. I look at Suzuha and see her lying on the counter. She's playing with something in the palm of her hand. It looks like a small metal pin. Also, look at her fingers. Ugh. Like little goo gremlins. Anyway, how can she be this lazy on her second day? There's no boss. If there was no boss around, y'all, I wouldn't work at all. I still don't work at all. I work at McDonald's, by the way. And listen, like, work for me is bagging like 3 orders correctly, you know? Like, I'm done after that. I love CRTs. Was a lie too, wasn't it? Why the frown? Did you get a death notice? A what? Just wondering. She was just wondering if I got a death notice? How could she say that with a straight face? Honestly, if you were dying, I'd have a straight face too. And what the hell is a death notice anyway? Do those even exist? I thought she said death note at first, and I was like, okay, wait. Write his name in the book, girl. What I meant to ask was if you got some unpleasant news. You could say that. What unpleasant news do we get? This girl is hard to get a handle on. I really shouldn't let my guard down around her. Listen, lab member number 5 is fine. There's this woman who's obsessed with finding an IBN 5100. Suzuha leaps up as soon as I speak. An IBN 5100? Huh. Why does everybody know about that? You know about them? Yeah.
I think somebody trying to set me up. I believe.
I see. So the IBN 5100 legend is famous, huh? Maybe that retro PC is more popular with female otaku than I thought. Yeah, that's it. I heard the urban legend from someone. How much do you know about it?
Liar!
Wait, she's a rat, I think. No. I actually tried looking for an IBN 5100, but in the end, I came to the conclusion that there isn't one in Akiba. I see. Well, that's true. You sound like you know something. Is that why she wants the job here? She's trying to find it? Stop. Eh? Well, I do, and I don't, I guess. I don't know about it personally, but I happened to hear about it from a knowledgeable acquaintance of mine, or something like that. Is it Shining Finger? Stop. Another insincere smile. How do you know what's insincere? I'm starting to think she's not a very good liar. You can tell she's lying whenever she smiles like that. Sure enough, she doesn't offer any other information. She just keeps that insincere smile plastered on her face. Who are you? Yeah, I'm asking the same thing. I don't trust this hoe. Suzuha falls back down onto the counter with a deep sigh. She looks up at me from that position. I was thinking of giving you a bunch of interesting information on the IBN 5100. But when you look at me like that, I don't feel like it anymore. I'm not even interested in the IBN 5100. I'm more concerned with CERN right now. Solving one of Akiba's mysteries won't topple the organization's regime after all. You don't have a shred of credibility. I have no way of knowing if that interesting information of yours is true or not. Wow. Wow, that's harsh. Well, I admit I am acting kind of suspicious. She is. She knows, though, so maybe it's a little bit like, okay. I won't tell you, but I'll give you a hint. And then you'll writhe in agony when you can't figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna solve this shit so quick. Truth is, the IBN 5100 has a hidden function. Time travel. A hidden function? That reminds me, I'm pretty sure the John Titor from 2000 said something like that. I searched through my memories. If I remember correctly, the IBN 5100 can do something or other with a proprietary programming language. Yes, that word. Proprietary? I don't, you guys know, you guys can read it. Illiterate! No way, how did you know? Tell me, tell me! I only vaguely remembered, but it looks like I hit the mark. I grin. It's another one of my powers. Leading question. I can read your heart of hearts. What? No fair! For some reason, Suzuha covers her face with both of her hands. She opens her fingers just enough to peek at me. That's not enough to escape my power. I see everything, Amame Suzuha. Resistance is futile. Anyway, the IBN 5100 has a hidden function. It can decipher IBN's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising? Now I remember, John Titor said the same thing in 2000, and right after that, an IBN engineer officially admitted to that function's existence. Now, it's a dead programming language that can only be deciphered with an IBN 5100. The reason Titor traveled to 1975 to obtain an IBN 5100 was because he needed that function. Huh. Maybe Moeka wants to use it too. And maybe you should reply to your ass messages! Sorry about that. Or maybe not. Shining Figure doesn't seem like the type who'd know about that sort of function. She seems smart. Like, I don't understand this guy's problem with her. That's why IBN 5100s are so rare. While talking, Suzuha keeps dropping her glance to the metal pin in her hand. She rolls it around with her fingers. It's actually a poison dart, and she's going to stab you with it. I guess that's a habit of hers. So, IBN 5100 is super rare. Maybe if I get one, I could sell it for a high price. That could be a good way to raise research funds. But first, I have to deal with CERN. Those crusty fingers. No! No! I don't want to read it. You guys can skip ahead if you want. I'm just going to read it real quick, okay? Life in 2036 is very different from what it is today. Most people live on farms, growing their own food. All forms of commerce and communication are restricted. There's no travel, no internet, no railroad even. Most people never see another town, let alone a city. Science continues to advance, of course, but the vast majority of people do not benefit from the progress. Technology belongs only to those chosen by CERN and the Committee of 300. It's very peaceful, at least on the surface. There's none of the conflict you see in this era. There's no war? How is that possible? How did CERN resolve the situation in the Middle East? What have you got against world peace? Sounds to me like CERN doing What have you got against world peace? Sounds to me like CERN's doing humanity a favor. This Titor guy stole a time machine from CERN, didn't he? He's the bad guy here. Die in a fire, terrorist scum. The world in 2036 is governed by CERN. All nations, even America, have disbanded their armies. To put it simply, civilization has returned to an 18th century level of technology and exists under a communist system of government. Except now, that system works flawlessly. Right now, you should be asking yourselves how that is possible. How does a system of government that collapsed in the 20th century exist without any discontent? The answer to that question is the reason I am here. Yes, I am a terrorist. There are others like me who fight against CERN. We think of ourselves as the resistance, but there is no denying that our actions are a kind of terrorism. Anyway, I want to hear more about the many worlds interpretation. You said it isn't proven by 2036. How? I knew you were a terrorist. How many have you murdered? What if my kids are among them? Maybe I should kill your father. Protect the future. Stop beating around the bush. Give us answers. You're one of those old men who participated in the student riots, aren't you? Filled your head with a bunch of bullshit, and now you can't tell fact from fiction, am I right? Delicious nationalist tears. LOL. CERN probably figured it out. They've probably got a time machine to experiment with, right? That would make you no better than Titor. If you're willing to face the consequences, then go right ahead. Titor, question. Did World War III take place as scheduled? Why did you come to this particular time? Did you find an IBM 5100? Is John Titor plugging for the commies? I thought that went out of style years ago. I thought Titor was crazy. This Hyoan guy is even crazier. Get a room, guys, LOL. World War III, LMAO. Isn't there supposed to be an IBN 5100 in HACKA? As I've already explained, my goal in this time is to change the future. I'm posting here to warn you of what's going to happen. Perhaps convergence will render my efforts meaningless, but if this one person pays attention, that's enough. World War III is something like that. World War III is something that I said on a different world line. I would like to talk to you in private. Please email me when you have the time. Of course, if anyone else would like to email me, feel free. Serious inquiries only. Please, all I'm getting is hate mail. Here's my address once more. 20 hours have passed since Dario started hacking. Night gives way to a refreshing summer morning. I glance at Dario while browsing @channel on my phone. He's fidgeting even more. Now his legs are like pistons. His knees move up and down in harmony with the rat-a-tat-tat of the keyboard. Oh, rat-a-tat-tat! Oh my god, sorry y'all. When I read that, I was not focused at all, because all I could think about was how later I'm going to get wings, and this boneless honey garlic, and... And also I'm going to be with my friends. It's so much fun. Anyway, that was stupid. I don't have fun ever. I'm a bad bitch. Dario hasn't slept in about 40 hours, but he still won't get off his computer. That's your computer. I was going to ask him if he'd like a break, but his entire body is exuding an aura that says, don't talk to me. I curl up a bit and return to my phone. My discussions with John Titor just aren't making any sense. Not even Titor himself seems to know about the Titor from 10 years ago. It's hard to imagine that everyone on @channel is conspiring against me. But how else can I explain it? Out of options, I decided to email Titor directly, just as he told me to. He audaciously exposed his own address on @channel. I guess that's his way of saying, bring it on.
I didn't have on lashes that day. Okay.
In my email, I questioned the differences between his posts now and his posts 10 years ago. The current Titor hasn't even acknowledged the latter. I only vaguely remember them, but they basically went like this. In 2015, World War III breaks out. Many people die. By 2036, the world is a nuclear wasteland. John Titor travels to 1975 to obtain an IBN 5100. The IBN 5100 was necessary to revive technology lost in World War III. The IBN 5100 has a hidden function, the ability to read IBN's proprietary computer language, which predates... I can't read! I can't read today! Guys, I can't read. Proprietary computer language which predates APL and BASIC. Beautiful line, everybody.
Illiterate!
But only certain IBM engineers are aware of that function, so it does not appear in the manual. In 1998, Titor meets his younger self and his parents in America. John Titor was a soldier who volunteered for this mission. John Titor is an American. He is? Furthermore, in 2000, Titor correctly predicted outcomes of some future events. The Peruvian coast earthquake in 2001, the election of a new pope, the outbreak of the Iraq War, China's advances in space, and so forth. Though he only talked vaguely about each one, they all came true. On the other hand, other predictions went unfulfilled. For example, the Y2K bug, civil war in America, the cancellation of the Beijing Olympics, the inauguration of the Americans' first female president in 2009, and so forth. 2009 isn't even an election year, is it? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No. 2009 is not an election year. Because 2020 is. So, no. It was 2008. There's more, but let's leave those aside for now. I'm going to ask him why those predictions didn't come true. Oh, that's me. God, message to someone I've never talked to before. I'm like, sorry for bothering you, but... Okay. Alright, let's send it now. If you can't answer to my satisfaction, then the current Titor is an imposter. This is your litmus test, John Titor. Ooh. So, what are your true colors? Bad bitch shit, actually. Hold on. Da-da-da. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know where I got this from, but every time I say good morning, I always say good morning with the T for some reason. I just can't stop. Da-da-da. Good morning. That sounds so much better. Mayuri comes in. Looks like she's forgiven us for experimenting on her food. She's back to her usual smiley self. I've never seen this part of the apartment. Like from this angle, it looks better. I like it better. What are you doing here so early? Yeah, this is kind of cute.
Well, I heard you guys had stayed up 2 nights in a row, so I brought you some goodies.
I'm sure Rintaro didn't stay up. Excellent. Good job. I'm getting so much better with Mayuri. When I first started voicing her, it was really like... it was like all like breathy, but now I think I got it down. Though, to be accurate, it wasn't 2 nights in a row. I took an afternoon nap yesterday. Yeah, see? I knew it. Mayuri starts fishing through her convenience store bag. And then she takes out... Ta-da! Canned Odon! What the fuck is Odon? The canned Odon is still warm when she gives it to me. I open the lid right away and eat the beef. Mayuri and I have been together for a long time, so she knows what I like. It's kind of cute. And when it comes to canned Odon, beef is where it's at.
It's a present from Mayushi. They're two... Oh, fuck. It's a present from Mayushi. They're 270 yen each, so savor it, okay?
I've been getting tired of eating bananas and chicken lately. Buy these instead from now on. Please.
But Mayushi doesn't have enough pocket money to splurge like this all the time. And Mayushi loves bananas and chicken, so she'll keep buying them.
I consider saying, you'll get fat if you only eat frozen foods, but that's not very effective against Mayuri, so I hold my tongue. Chicken and bananas is not that bad. Like, you won't get fat off that. Her high metabolism prevents her from getting fat, no matter how much she eats. Oh, you bitch. Oh, I hate this whore now. Are you kidding me? Oh. Mine actually is not that bad. Mine's pretty good. I eat like crap, but I'm like, still not that big. I'm like, my stomach's getting there, but you know, it's fine. My friend was talking to me the other day. She's like, you eat whatever and you're fine. I eat one French fry and it's like, okay, here's 7 pounds. Like, that's... Anyway.
But, wait, there's more. Ta-da!
Oh, that's so cute. What is that? Oh, I love... Ooh, those little things... Did you see the thing in the middle where you, like, peel it off and it's, like, the cardboard that peels? So satisfying. Next, she produces a small box with a Rhinet illustration. Do you guys ever know what I'm talking about? Or do you just go, okay, yeah, cool, sweetie, that's great. Like, do you just let me talk? I don't know.
Rhinet sauce. Oh, whoop. Rhinet sausage. It comes with an Upa bottle cap as a bonus. I really wanted it, so I bought it.
That was not her. I literally just said I was good at voicing her, and here I am, fucking it up.
Rhinet sausage. It comes with an Upa bottle cap as a bonus. I really wanted it, so I bought it.
She sticks out her tongue with a shy giggle. That was so stupid. Something tells me that in a few months' time, this lab will be neck deep in Upa goods. Oppa. There are only a few things right now, like the cushion on the sofa, but that number is sure to grow exponentially. You can tell Mayuri's been there because of the stuffed animals, like on the top there on the boxes, the little cat and the frog, and there's a chicken in the middle.
So, how's Darukan?
He's in the midst of a hard fight. He should at least rest a little. Oh, fuck, I missed it.
Darukan's super hacker spirit is on fire.
Don't say HACKA. Oh, fuck, that's not him. Don't say HACKA. I really hope he doesn't talk much, because, my throat already be hurting. An empty Diet Coke bottle comes whistling through the air. It hits my head with a nice thunk. I was so hoping it would be him. Even though she said it, he still gets thwonked. I like the bonk.
He sure is tense.
Mayuri and I evacuate to a corner of the lounge and quietly eat the Odin.
But isn't hacking bad? Mayushi doesn't want you to do bad things.
Aww. I would be a fool to let Daru's super hacker skills go to waste. Incidentally, it looks like hackers hijacked CERN's system back in 2008. We found news articles about it online. No way. That's him! That's gonna be him. Right? Because the year's 2008. So that's definitely about them. That means even the adventures of the World Wide Web have holes in their security. With his skills, Daru should have no trouble getting through. Besides, we're doing this to expose CERN's wrongdoings. This is a war against the dark forces that secretly rule the world.
Bad things are bad.
Period. That's unusual. Mayuri usually just accepts whatever I say. Well, I admit it, we are doing a bad thing. But there's no way we can stop now. The end justifies the means, right? Is that something we can say? It's gonna be Shiny Finger. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm nervous. Oh, Amane. How did she find our thing? This is Amane Suzuha. First email. This is Amane Suzuha. First email. Thanks for exchanging addresses with me yesterday. I finally made a friend here. Yay! Don't worry, I won't email you too much, and I might be slow to reply too. I'm kind of new at this email thing. It's okay to laugh at me. We didn't exchange. That wasn't an exchange. You took my address by force. I had no choice but to submit. Why are we such a dick? This is why you don't get any pussy. But you know what? You don't want any pussy, do you? You just want Luca's fine ass, you know? But there's no way we can stop now. I need to change the subject. Mayuri, want to trade my sweet potatoes for your beef?
If you want to trade, I'd rather have your quail egg.
Don't be ridiculous. Next to beef, quail eggs are my favorite.
But Mayushi likes quail eggs too.
What the fuck?
Quail eggs? Ew, give it to her. Get some beef. What? Settle for my chikua.
Okay. Chikua is better than sweet potatoes.
She's really giving him her beef? No, you need that. With that said, I skewer the chikuya and put it into Mayuri's can. And I get her beef in return. Subject change complete. Mayuri really eats up conversations about food. It's so easy to manipulate her. Mwahaha. Soon, if I can just get this CQL table, I'll have more than enough passwords. Yeah, you're no match for me. Daru has started talking to himself. Looks like things are falling into place. Daru really is a super HACKA. Guys, I was just checking my feeds before I started filming, and Lucajin's back. She had surgery, and she was recovering for a while. And I'm so excited to watch her Trial 4 of Danganronpa V3. I'm going to start, I think, a Danganronpa series soon. It will be blind, but not me. So I'll be playing with my friend who's never even like heard of the series. So you guys will kind of have the best of both worlds. So it's like, somebody who's experienced and knows what they're doing, and then one person who's never experienced it before. So you kind of get the fun of both. And he's extremely funny, but you guys better not like him better than me, because I'll be real upset. Also, I gotta finish one of my series first before I start it, because that would be embarrassing. I'm terrible at my uploaded schedule. But as I get more subscribers, I think I'll be more motivated to like actually upload more. Because it is a lot of work, honestly. Like, it takes me about like 5 hours to probably edit one of the videos. Lately it hasn't been, because I've just kind of like haven't been putting as much edits into it. But the first like 6 episodes took me forever, and it was all I would do with my day. So I don't know, now that this quarantine's kind of like letting up a little bit, I have less time on my hands. But if you guys like the videos, please let me know, and please tell people if you have people that want to subscribe. Bitch, even if they have a burner account, make them subscribe, okay? Because listen, even if you just subscribe and you don't watch any videos, at least I got that subscriber, so I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we're gonna find out more about this computer bullshit in the next one. I'm like, anyway, subscribe. Oh, anyways, we're gonna play more of this game in the next one, like fucking whatever, right? No, but seriously, we're gonna find out more in the next one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! Oh, and...
No stiff bitch.
No, none of that.
Shake bitch.
What?
Shake.
All that.